Mac Ray Edwards, the man who buried children under highways. He looked like any ordinary man, a neighbor, a father, a heavy equipment operator who built freeways across Southern California. But hidden beneath his friendly smile was something far darker, a secret that would bury innocence beneath concrete and asphalt forever. This is the story of Mac Ray Edwards, a man whose crimes were hidden in plain sight and whose victims still whisper from beneath the roadways he helped construct. Chapter 1. Who was he? Behind the helmet and the hard hat was a man no one suspected. A heavy equipment operator for the California Highway Department, Mac Ray Edwards was highly respected at construction sites. Nobody would ever imagine that the very machines he used to dig foundations and move earth would one day be the tool she used to hide his horrors. Chapter 2. The first victim. The horror began in 1953 with an innocent 8-year-old girl named Stella. She vanished from a crowded fairground in Norwalk, California. Weeks passed with no clues, no answers, just a family pleading for her return. Then, nearly 2 decades later, years buried beneath the soil, her skeletal remains were found, 8 feet under an embankment, near a freeway that Edwards once helped build. Chapter 3. A pattern emerges. Edwards would confess to murder after murder, each more disturbingly methodical than the last. Some of the children were just teenagers. One victim was his wife's own sister. Each crime was different in detail, but the same in intent. He hunted children. He killed them. Then he buried them where no one would think to look, beneath the very highways he helped build. The freeway was his perfect cover. Chapter 4. Trust turned to terror. Perhaps the most chilling case was the 5-year-old boy named Roger, a neighbor, a friend, someone Edwards knew well. Roger lived 5 houses down. He rode the same streets. They shared community gatherings. He even knew Mac's son, but on a cold December afternoon in 1968, Roger left his home and never came back. Later, in police interviews, Edwards admitted that he lured Roger into an orange grove under the guise of friendship, drowned him in trust, and stabbed him repeatedly. Then, he buried him under a compaction pit near a rising freeway, a place most people never thought to dig. Chapter 5. Confession and Reveal. In 1970, something unexpected happened. Edwards walked calmly into a Los Angeles Police Department station. No gunfire, no chase. Just a man who said, "I need to confess." He told detectives about the murders, 6 children, each one more horrific than the last. 3 of their bodies had been recovered. 3 were still missing. More chillingly, he claimed he may have killed up to 20 victims, all buried beneath the freeway networks of Southern California, waiting to be discovered. Chapter 6. The final end. He was tried, convicted, sentenced to death. But Edwards wouldn't wait for justice. Months later, sitting alone in his cell at San Quentin State Prison, he used a television cord to take his own life, ending his life, but not the terror he created. Chapter 7. Buried Secrets. To this day, authorities still search the earth, scanning under slabs of concrete and miles of freeway asphalt, hoping to find the remains of children whose lives were stolen. Some say that every highway could hide another secret, another whisper beneath the pavement, and yet, the roads remain moving. Cars pass daily, never knowing what lies beneath their wheels. So next time you drive down a long stretch of freeway in Southern California, remember this. Some paths weren't just constructed by engineers and laborers. They were laid over darker things. Things no one should ever be forced to forget. Because sometimes, the horror doesn't wait in the shadows. It lives underneath the ground you walk or drive on every day.